sat down with the Hamilton County Mayor and several commissioners to talk about the school security officer positions. The district is already reviewing applicants with the money the school board approved, but the county has to cover the half of the cost to get everyone in school.
The short answer would be yes.
Mayor Jim Coppinger says the county has money to put school security officers in every Hamilton County school building.
I think any additional security we can offer to our students in our schools is an excellent idea, and I certainly support Dr. Robertson for making that move.
Right now, he says they are waiting on an official request from the district.
We certainly will find the money, and again, I think public safety and certainly in our school system, there's not a better spend of taxpayers' dollars.
A spokesperson for the district says they are already in the hiring process, but need to know how much the county would chip in before they can determine if there will be an armed guard at every school when kids return in the fall.
I've advocated for years now, well before the most recent tragedies. I think that our superintendent has done a wonderful job in proactively addressing these with hard entrances across the county over the last few years.
In past years, staffing deputies that served as SROs was a challenge that kept some schools unsecured. But it wasn't until the recent shooting in Uvalde, Texas, that this plan started moving.
I think we'll do whatever we need to do to help secure our schools. Previously, it's been through the SRO program, but it's been difficult getting staffing there. So I'm willing to look at anything that makes sense.
The next step, figuring out where the $1 million will come from.
We have money that we've in our fund balance, we have bond money, we have ARPA money, and the different areas from which funding can come, also have attached with them special requirements. So it's a matter of finding which pot, so to speak, best fits the need.
Some families are finding solutions to their formula problems, and stores are beginning to see more products on the shelves. But one local pediatrician tells me he's still seeing the need across the community.
Hi. After months of going without, this Walker County mom finally has access to the baby formula her son needs.
You feel helpless because you're the person that your baby looks to take care of them, and so they look at you like, Mom, help me.
7-month-old Judah has a severe dairy allergy, but Jamie Johnson couldn't find his formula anywhere. She says it wasn't until things got really bad that they were able to get better.
So I took him to the emergency room, and he was diagnosed with 3 different respiratory viruses, and he was having allergic reactions to all of the different formulas that we kept trying, because we would find one formula, and when it worked, and we went back to the store, we couldn't find it again.
Johnson says Judah lost 3 pounds and was vomiting, wheezing, and had rashes. But now his pediatrician put him on a high priority list for babies with severe allergies.
Now, anytime he's low, we just call him and they'll send him some milk.
The Biden administration brought in a shipment to Houston on Sunday of more than 150,000 pounds of formula from Germany to the U.S., which is enough to provide 1.5 million bottles of formula. These will go out to Target, Walmart, Kroger, and other retailers across the U.S. This photo is from a viewer at a Walmart store on Signal Mountain. We also visited other stores in our viewing area to see what the shelves looked like on Tuesday. The Target on Gun Barrel says it'll have more formula as shipments keep coming in. Hitchcock Family Medicine started a formula bank over a month ago to help families in the area, and Dr. Hitchcock says the need is still there.
The requests may have slowed down just a hair in the past probably week and change, but they're definitely still coming in.
He says formula for babies with allergies and dietary restrictions are the hardest to come by.
Most of the donations are probably just the general formula that anyone would take, and we get really excited when someone brings in one of the cans of the specialty formulas.
Other news, the owner of Chattanooga's most popular venues was in court today. The spot's history of citations and revoked licenses under a microscope.
The Blue Light has had its license revoked due to fights and other issues in the past. Now the owners, including radio personality Brian Joyce, are trying to prevent the beer board from revoking the bar's beer permit. Since the bar opened, there have been 48 calls made from Station Street to Chattanooga police. CPD described the bar as a, quote, disorderly establishment in a hearing last year. Joyce and his attorneys say CPD's assessment has no merit.
It is not justified to revoke their beer permit simply because they're being targeted. There will be ample proof shown that the activity that is being alleged of is more likely to have come from other bars.
The beer board believed that it was acting appropriately in connection with the operations of this establishment, and their concern for the issues of potential violence that might occur out of this establishment because of the activities that were going on, and were going on quite regularly right after they started up at the beginning of September.